hello! Happy Wetnessday! How's it all going? How is everyone? Hello, hi. I've been spending like the past like hour and a half like just grinding to get everyone to at least like, I don't know, level 48. This was a fucking process, man. This was a struggle. Man. This shit sucks. I hate grinding. But hello, I hope everyone is having a good wetness day. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hi. My nerves. Grinding's cringe. Grinding's fucking cringe. You were gone so long, Hamface. I bet you have many stories of your travel. Happy hump day. Happy hump day indeed. Everyone do a little bit of a hump. I'm thankful the fan game me and the Emperor doing have infinite rare candies. I'm sure that makes things so much easier because then you don't have to sit there and grind forever. Because man, even like fast forwarding through stuff, like the grinding is cringe as hell. Granted, I do just get to fast forward and go zoom, 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 zoom. Enter battle, leave battle. But it's still like... it still feels like it takes so long. It feels like it's so tedious. That's not it. Over here. And then like... You can fast forward, but you still have to be like kinda careful to be like, okay, well, you know, let's not get too crazy. Things could still die. This is still a Nuzlocke even off the stream, so we gotta still pay a little bit attention. We can't like brain off just zoom zoom. So yeah, man. I bet you have many stories of your travels. I do. And if you weren't here yesterday, you would have missed them all. Thank you, Cross. I will hydrate. Hi, Fennel. How are you doing? Man, you guys' burger posting made me so hungry. I did not order a burger, but like, man. Good. Today was a good day. It seemed like a good day. You slept good. You had some nice coffee. You had some good food. Seemed like a good day. Haven't grinded in Nuzlocke in years. I always try to hack in rare candies if I can and stick to level caps. Good strat. Good strat. I didn't want to do all that. I just figured, you know what? Gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Gonna grind. And you know what? If it takes an hour, it takes an hour. It really is a wet day because those burgers made me gush. They were some good looking burgers. Fair, what a trooper. I try, man, I try. I fucking try, dude. It was a struggle. But yeah, some good fucking burgers, man. Solid. Good shit. Definitely made me sit there and go, do I want a burger right now? Am I gonna like order a burger? I decided against it. Cause you know what? I have food in the house. I just spent a bunch of money. I can't do more of it. But it was tempting. It was very tempting. When I grocery shop tomorrow, I might get myself a burger. I might get myself Borg. As a little treat. Oh yeah, and Dragon Quest! That was also really exciting. The trailer looked nice. One day. I don't really care. I don't normally really care for burgers, but I like the burgers at that place. I did get to have curry though, since we had some frozen sauce frozen. Since you talked about it last night, made me want some. Did you have curry? Oh, was it good? Did it fuck? Did you have some really good curry? I was seeing the burgers Fennel sent and I was picking up mine. Dude, Cross, your burger. Oh, the idea of getting a burger, because I assume it's like this guy's running a restaurant, like a really small like restaurant outside of his house, right? Like he's just making burgers, right? That's what I'm assuming. Oh, still streaking. Cross, you gotta put on clothes eventually. But yeah, I assume it's like a food place that this guy is running outside of his house, which means that shit's probably banging. That shit probably fucks so hard. Because sometimes, like, the best food is in just, like, the most unassuming areas. Because that shit, peak. Good. Excellent. But I like this. 30. 30 is crazy. We love to see it. You're getting man meat and you're naked? Oh, I know. Cross is going absolutely ham. Borgir. I know. I love Borgir. Oh, are we doing fireworks? Oh, are we doing fireworks? If the restaurant got sticky floors, that gonna be good food. You know them floors sticky because people be eating the food and they splooge all over. They take one bite, duh, explosion. It gets all over the floor. That's why they're always sticky. But that is a sign the food is gonna be good because people be coming on the floor. You take one bite, it's fucking over. If the menu is sun faded, it's gonna hit. Oh, so true. Because that's a place that's been in business for a long time. I posted obscure hip-hop lyrics and no one noticed. Half-assed re-hitted curry on stuff, so not great, but okay. It was still curry, and you know what? We do still like a little bit of curry. It might not be the best curry, but you know, it was good. Enough. It was okay. It sufficed. I really want more curry though. I just want food. Like, Canada fed me so well, except for Harvey's. But like, I want more food. I love not making food. I love when the food is made for me. Oh. I like that in game. You're just staring at these two homosexuals. It's true. I'm just sitting here judging their lifestyle. I'm like, I know what you are. Gay agenda. I have to do that. Still. I need to make myself a note. Where's some paper? Right now. What is this? That's not paper. Yeah, this is paper. Gay agenda. Cass just like, no. Stop. Oh, no. It's not that I want them to stop. I want them to do more. I'm here to watch. I'm here to sit in my cuck chair. But let's not get it twisted. I'm judging their lifestyle, but I am also sitting here waiting for them to touch each other. Oh, let's not get crazy. It's more like in his kitchen, you literally go to his house and pick it up. Whoa! That seems great. Or it gets delivered to you. I see. People have those food war reactions. They do. They just... My sister buys a lot of food from people on Facebook Marketplace. I have never... You can just get food on Facebook Marketplace? You can just get food on there. Okay, maybe this is just... I've never touched Facebook, really. Outside of, like... When it first came out, I had it for like a tiny bit because it was the cool thing to have. But aside from that, I didn't know you could just get food off of Facebook Marketplace. That seems crazy to me. People make stuff and sell. Like, I assume you can get like knickknacks, paddywhacks, who cares? I didn't know you could get food. Whoa. I've heard of people having home pizzerias and bakeries. That's incredible. Am I sleeping on Facebook How often is it good though? Like, how often does it hit? Cause like, I don't know. Maybe I have to look it up in my area and find out like a better example of this. But like, if they can just bring stuff, it's a 50-50. Okay. I'm a gambler though, so I like the idea of gambling. Canada. She's also found people on Instagram. Okay. Instagram is how I found out like about certain events in my area. So like I could see people also advertising food on there. she bought for her birthday was someone on Instagram. I could believe that. Instagram knows locations very well. So, I'm not surprised. Because it has advertised things that were going to be in my area, and then I'm like, okay, I'll go peek it. I'll go look. I'll go see. That was actually how I found out about the Edgar Allan Poe, like, drink thing that I went to. Where I went and they recited a bunch of Edgar Allan Poe, like, performances. Well, not performances, but, like, really condensed, like, Edgar Allan Poe, like, plays. Like, one-person monologues. And, we got themed drinks based off of them. They were great. They were awesome. That was a really fun time. I talked to, like, two older women, I should say. They weren't, like, ancient. They weren't, like, falling over and dying. But, like, two older women that sat next to me. They were excited to see, like, other people had dressed up for the event. So that was fun. We got lots of beer. Lots of good beer, too. Bet you could purchase beer cheese in your area. I posted in the Discord. Ooh. Food in your area? It's more likely than you think. You don't know. Maybe I don't have any food. That's a lie. We have some pretty decent food. But it's fun to go other places and eat their food because it's like, this is not food that I can get, so it's extra special. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Whoa. Oh, I love all your plushies. By the way, these are so cute. You may show them a stream if you'd like. Yay! I like when I get an okay. Oh god, what do I even... Oh god, how do I... Oh my god! Your plushies are so cute! Oh... They're so cute! I'll post the plushies one. I like how they're like kind of organized too. Oh! The Undertale cuties. The Undertale and the Deltarune. Well, I guess it's just Deltarune. JK. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a struggle. But I can do it. I can do it. I'm just gonna start like plastering them all over the place. BAM! We got some cute plushies here. We got some cute plushies. Hold on. I'm working on it. Some cute plushies here. These are so cute. I think this one is probably my favorite though. Bring back Craigslist. It's an Undertale tutorial. Actually, it's Toriel's Undertale outfit. Actually, Joe, how about you go fuck yourself? How about you actually go fuck yourself? Not Fennel, because Fennel said it very coolly and nice, and not in an actually, maybe you could go die. How about that, huh? How about that? It is adorable, like these are so cute. But wait! There's more! Where's this one? Why is this one just so big? Oh, we'll put you on top. These are so cute. I like just plastering. And they perched on the other bookshelf thingy. I cannot die until I witness Delta Pook's chapter 4. God. Joe, I don't know how to tell you this. You're gonna be living until you're like 200. There's a solid chance that I don't know when we're gonna continue that. I probably spent 500 plus on plushies, but they're so cute! And 5 when it comes out. Have you not played chapter 4 yet? No. No. Because, so I played the first part. I played the beginnings. I played the beginnings. Which one did I just do? Is it this one? Yes. This, wait. Yes, this is the one. This is the next one that I have. Are noticeably bigger than the other 2 legendaries. An enemy that's not already visible in the photos. Oh! Where's the life-size low funny? Dog! I know you're doing a haha. Those are so expensive. Like, assuming, like, you can actually get them, they would be crazy. This one is also one of my favorites. God fucking... God. This shelf right here is another one of my favorites. Like, this one and, like... this one. These 2, my favorite shelves. Very, very cute. I like these. I want the life-size Sylvia. Oh god, having a life-size plushie would be so cute, but they're so expensive! Oh! They're so expensive. Long life, level up Joe. No! Kill that man! There's also a Pomni in my closet. I think I saw the Pomni in the closet. She's just... I like how she's just sitting there. She's just staring out. I got a hole in it. Thankfully, it's a tiny prick, though. How suspicious. They're like 600 KAD. Oh, I know! Insane! But it's just some twink I took home. I didn't know where to put her. But alone in the closet. A hole. But yeah, we haven't finished because I'm playing Deltarune with Mo because we're both going through it together. And by going through it together, I mean Mo is my passenger princess while I actually play the game. But because Mo hasn't had time, and we haven't had time until like we started it briefly for chapter 4, and then we ran out of time, and then we just haven't played more. So chapter 4 is just very, very like not done yet. Here's the other Pokemon plush. They're so cute. Everything here is so cute. I love these. These are all so precious. I yearn for Mo's freedom. You yearn for Mo's freedom. I yearn for Mo's freedom. Fuck your yearning. I yearn for Mo's freedom. Your yearning means nothing to me. We yearn for freedom. Okay, I like that better. We yearn for freedom. I mean, most of the yearning is for your guys' sake. Okay, you know what, Joe? You know, Joe, let me level up with you here. I yelled at you. That wasn't very cool, because you know what? You're so right. If you're yearning for our sake, you know, buddy, pal, friend of mine, slaps you on the back, you're not so bad. You're not so bad. You're one of the good ones. Is that my goat throw? It might be. There's a lot of really cute ones, but hello! Hi, Glitch! Hi, Hero! How are you guys doing? Leveling up with me sounds loot. It's literally in your name! How's your guys' wetness day? What did I just get? get them from a plushie vending machine when I went to the US many years ago. So yes, there is a cute little throw in there. Throw. So majestic that Lapras is. I love Lapras. Lapras is such a cutie patootie. Keely steals Cross and his burgers. My burgers! I like how Cross isn't even like worried about being stolen. He's just like, my burgs! Cass does get more Nanners time than chat does. Barely! I'm in the trenches right now! I'm dying! Okay. Sidebar Emerald, we had one of our fuck-ass company-wide meetings today, and one of the guys was so corporate speak, and he said leveling up a few times, and I was like, ew, time to change my branding! Oh no! Ew, he made that so icky! Oh, I should post that one. Oh! Because that one is also really cute. It looks soft. What is those? I love your Shaman King collection! It's the whole series! Hold on, I got one more picture for you guys. One more. The whole room. Well, an angle of the room. This is Fennel's room! Look at the cuties on the top of the bookshelf! Look at them! They do look really soft. Like, honestly, both of them look very soft. They look so cute. We are doing well on the wet day. Are you guys wet? Because you're going to be. We're playing Emerald, baby. There's so much water. You could fit so much water. What's the bear? Wait, is that a bear? Hold on. Zoom in. Enhance. Is he like a beaver? What is he? He's like on the bottom shelf. That's Muck Muck. Who's Muck Muck? He's really cute. I like Muck Muck. I didn't know. He's an Olympic mascot. Aww. That's so cute. The Kirby is one nudge away from falling back into the void. Kirby would never. Kirby's strong. Listen. Kirby got this. And you know what? Realistically, even if Kirby fell into the void, it's not like Kirby has been in the void before. Amy is hitting in the left closet door. You should, at some point, also get a picture of her. So I can... Because I just love your plushies so much. They're so cute. She's staring at me right now. I think at this point, Cross would probably let me kidnap him. He could play all my video games. More than game. I need a good gaming device. I have a lot of games because of Steam Family. Yeah, like, I don't think the games are the problem. What Cross needs is, like, Cross needs a good pooter is what he needs, or a good system they game on. Cross, don't let that man kidnap you. For your own good. Don't let him do it. You know, adjusted in my chair. Wait, I see the picture of her staring. Hey, who's that VTuber you're watching on your screen right now? That's Quasi. He'd have to spend too much money to kidnap me. She's so cute. I didn't know there was a Nimmy plush. I have to like I have to watch her. I haven't I haven't seen any of her content since like she became Nimmy Nightmare. But she has such a cute design. I have to watch her too. We love to see it. You know what? We love to see it. But I love her design. Her design is absolutely adorable. I was a huge Past Life fan. I didn't watch a ton of her Past Life. However, that was another one where like when her clips came on my timeline, I was like, yippee! Because she's really cute, regardless. And I like her yapping. She's a good yapper. She's so ominous. I just really like her. Look at her just in the distance staring. She's so cute. She's a pro level yapper. She is. She's like tilted towards me. Yeah, she's kind of just like peeking out. She's like, hi there. What you doing? I didn't position her like that on purpose. No, I imagine she kind of like fell into place. She's like, hi. Hi there. Don't forget about me. I'm here. She's watching you. She's keeping you. She's keeping you in check. But she's super cute. I also, I do struggle to commit to streams. But I do want to catch them at some point. Because man, stream's horde. The stream's so horde. Oh, I see. Hers are pretty good for having in the background. This is fair. This is very fair. Immediately falls into the Yuri dungeon. You know, sometimes you just gotta... Sometimes you gotta surround yourself with a little bit of Yuri, you know? Sometimes you gotta be like, hey. This is the Fujoshi dungeon, actually. A little bit of... Well, hold on. What is down there? Okay, because, like, wait. Let's consider. Now, the women down here. Are they Yuri, or are they just, like, two Fujoshis, like, hanging out? You know? Like, are they talking about, like, the gays? Are they sitting here going, so, you know, Steven, wouldn't he be really cute shipped with, like, blah, blah, blah? Oh my god, Archie and Maxie, you know that entire thing? Ooh. Like, weren't they just so cute? Because this could be, oh my god, this could be the Fujoshi dungeon. This is the Yaoi dungeon. So they were all Steven shippers. Okay, this used to be Wallace's gym in Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, well, yes, he did mention that it used to be his gym, and then he, like, stepped down, question mark? I don't know if it was, like, stepped down, because he talked about this last time I played. He's, like, Wallace's Women has a nice ring to it, like Charlie's Angel. He's, he left to get married to Steven. Oh my god, so true! But he's also the, he's also part of the Elite Four, right? Like, is he the champion? Question mark? Who knows? Who knows? Who can say? Who can honestly say? They have to be surrounded by ice because they're burning up otherwise. The Fujoshi talk is just too strong, okay? Like, if they do not... Like... It's a struggle, you know? It's a struggle. So just boop, 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 boop. Oh! Too many hot fanfics cooking in their head. Me when I was in my fanfic part of my life. Okay, okay. I see what we're doing here. I see what we're doing. Where do you think the water for the waterfalls come from? That ain't water! Oh no! Oh shit! down. Epic! But what if I want to fight the ladies down there, you know? Hold on, hold on. Ladies, ladies! Oh, the sight of Han conducting a battle. The very beauty of it compelled me to become a trainer. You're getting reverse spit roasted? We love to see it. Sometimes you gotta have a little bit of fun in your life, you know? Sometimes you need a little bit of a reverse spit roast. I was thinking it was the ice melting because they were burning up, but damn. I assumed it was God's tears as he read this chat. As walking into the basement with their double-seater t-shirt on. Ladies, I have room for the both of you. My face, your bike. Come on. Fortunately, they are gonna get their ass kicked. Ah! Ah! Your cat slapped me. On ice. The randomizer glitch. Fennel, I don't understand. Are you referencing something? What do you mean if you put wheels on my grandmother, she would have been a bike? It's a reference, yes. I've never heard this before. I can tell it's probably a reference, I just could not tell you for what. Send in the Cosmic Hope so you can view it at your leisure. Thank you, thank you. I would like to learn the reference. Kind punk rock saves by washing it back into the ocean. Well, yeah, she felt bad for it. She was like, you know where you don't belong? Here, on the ice. Please, go back into the water. You weirdo. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I got a little too ahead of myself. I got a little too crazy. Ladies, ladies! I'm sorry, ladies. Oh no. Oh, there's a lot going on with this one. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, okay, I can figure this out. I can do this. I can do this. That doesn't seem right. I'm epic. I'm like a puzzle master or whatever. It's not like that was one of the easiest puzzles Pokemon has ever thrown at me. Oh, no, no. Whoa! Oh my god, there's so many women down here. God damn! Why are you keeping all the women down here? This is terrifying. You really do have a dungeon. Holy shit. Ladies, ladies. Where am I going first? I don't know. God. I'm cowering in fear of so many women. God, cross, same. Nice. They're having a group webcam session to their fave fanfics and dojins. They're comparing notes. I think I interrupted their book club. And now they're pissed and trying to kill me. Ladies, what you don't realize is I'm one of you, ladies! I'd die. Your grim look is so charming. Oh, she's into shit. She's into that dead dove content, baby. No men allowed over there. They might allow men if they can partake in their Fujoshi content, you know? Like, if you're here to join the Fujoshi meeting and you bring like a good dojin, they might let you in. Imagine them being like, wait, what cock size did you give Juan? I gave him a 10-inch. They would use the man as material. Like, I feel like they'd be like, okay, so if you're gonna be here, we have an artist. Pose for us. Pose for us so that she can draw a beautiful yaoi, but we need a pose reference. Or, like I said, if the man is here to also join in the Fujoshi content, as in he has brought his dojins and he's here to like talk and level with them, I think they would welcome him with open arms. But no, they're not going to be interested in him. They're not going to touch him. He is simply like a wild creature. Please lay helplessly on the ground like you're about to get fucked. Exactly! Exactly! There's a famous Spanish meme of a BTS fanfic in which the guy pulled out his cock and said, it's 47 centimeters, okay. Sigh, what's Fujoshi? 47! So Scarecrow, a Fujoshi is a woman who is really into yaoi content, basically. Like, simplest terms. A Fujoshi is like a yaoi fangirl. Like, that is their bread and butter. That is what they seek out. That is the top tier entertainment for them. A Fujoshi is obsessed with yaoi content. 18 inches! Fudanshi is same, but boy, yes. Yaoi is also referred to as BL, by the way. This is also true. You can call it BL, you can call it yaoi. So if you see BL, that's referring to yaoi. Yes. Fun little lessons. That's why I'd be cowering in fear if I was in a room full of Fujoshis. As a so-called twink by Joe. Keep that in mind when you do your web surfing later. I shall appreciate it. Proligator's ass! Yeah, you can see your ass! It's right there! So called. Twink by Joe sounds fancy. It kind of feels like a perfume. Good job, punk rock. I milk the twinks and bottle their juices. Cross, this is why you can't talk to Joe. He's gonna juice you, dude. He's gonna milk you. You gotta run. He might like it. I don't think so. Solid no on that one. Ooh, the new Vogue fragrance. Twink by Joe. You can see it now. Joe owns a milking table. Ew. You can see it now. Like, there's the beach. There's a pretty twink just laying on the sand. A wave hits him. You get like the saucy overlay. Twink by Joe. But isn't everyone into those? But does everyone have one? Or is this a Joe specialty? God, Chansey, you were beefy, but that's okay. One fly and we got it. It does seem like it would take up a lot of space for something that wouldn't get used terribly frequently. Implying Joe is not bringing people over to be milked. Like you lay on your stomach down and get jerked out from under the table. I mean, he would, right? But like, it couldn't be daily. Listen, damn, Bell really said no bitches. That's how it came across. It truly came across as like, damn, no bitches. Milking table for what? Nothing. I didn't mean no bitches from like a human stamina standpoint. That makes more sense. It definitely wasn't what I was imagining though. No! You're frozen! My knot's frozen. You're not stuck, yeah. Knotted too close to the sun on that one. But me personally, I'd die. I'll probably sleep early because tomorrow I'll be dropping some paperwork for the job thingy. That is totally okay, Cross. No worries. I wish you so much good luck. I hope everything goes well with the job. I hope everyone has good job luck. Eventually, when I get a job, I will also have to leave early, most likely. The sadness. Hopefully. And thanks. Yeah! It'll be a sad, sad day. There's also the realisticness of, at some point, maybe I also shouldn't be staying up as late to stream. We'll see if I ever correct that. We'll see about that one. But, listen. I will understand. I will understand. Worry not. If people have to leave, if they have to leave early because of job things, I understand. Worry not. Everyone has a life. It's okay. I'm still young, so I can still not sleep that much. Plus, there's a chance that I can go 10, 9 a.m. to work, so not that early. Okay. Then we all get shorter streams. I mean, I know you would. It's more like I don't want to leave. That's so fair. Lasai, I understand. Sometimes it's like, damn, I'm having fun in the stream. I don't want to go. You're young? Oh, Cross is a baby. He's only like 2 months old. He's a baby. If I had time of the US, I'd always see, but I'm like 2 hours ahead. This is true. You are a trooper, Cross. Because it's like, what, 1 a.m. over there right now? Good luck, Cross. I had my job interview today. I'm super nervous about it. Oh, good job! I hope the interview went well. Yeah, 1:26 a.m. So like, yeah, about 1 a.m. Oh, yeah, if I was in across this time zone, I would never be here. Listen, I wouldn't blame you. Cross is a trooper. We love Cross for that. But like, that could not be me. If I had a nickel for every foreign twink I know who stays up late to watch US streams, 2 nickels? Probably. But yeah, D-Mods, I hope the interview went well. Good luck. I am crossing my little hamster fingers for you. Your stream is at literally the optimal time for me, which is why I'm always here. That's good, because it's also the optimal time for me. I love me like a good late time. I love me a good 2 a.m. stream. 3, because Tig sometimes does too. Oh yeah! You're right! I forgot about Tig for a second. And I'm still doing other things. That's fair. Later and I'm sleep. Yes, because you're also 2 hours behind, I think, if I'm to guess. Because you got Cross, who's like 2 hours ahead. And then I think you're 2 hours behind. Joe, who's like in the same time zone. But like more reasonable about times. Yeah, 9:30, so like 2 hours behind. I guess I'm just so daddy that the twinks can't stay away. It's your alpha energy, Joe. Being out of time zone buddies, I think you are! That would make sense. And then Scarecrow listens to the mountains. Ooh. Me dying at 3 a.m. I can't finish this stream. How do you wake up for work when you go to sleep so late? Actually, Joe, question. When do you have to like wake up for work? Like, do you have to wake up like super early? Because I know on my end, I'm usually like wake up around like a 7:30, 8 o'clock, you know? And that just seems normal. That seems perfect for me. Sleep by like 2:30. Work 9 to 5. I can roll out of bed, shower, and be at the desk in like 30 minutes. I'm supposed to work out in the morning, but that hasn't happened much so far this year. I wake up at 8 while unemployed like a weirdo. It's good though, because you know what? When you do get a job, if you do have to wake up and do like the 9 to 5 schedule, that means you're already going to be like in the mindset for it. You're already going to be awake. You're already going to be set. You're good. I get up at the time so I can drink coffee. God, the morning coffee just is good though. I love me a morning coffee. But yes. Usually for me, 2:30 to 3 o'clock, I go eat. No, Noah! No, you had Aura Beam. Why did I think that you had a nice move? Oh, that wasn't that bad. Never mind, stupid. My 10 levels higher than you are fine. But yeah, around like at 2:30, 3 o'clock, I go to bed. 7:30, 8 o'clock, wake up. Whoa! Woo, I'm up. I love coffee. Coffee's so good. I wake up whenever I have to fix my sleep schedule a bit. Me new grinder should be here Monday. Birthday gift! Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, I hope you enjoy the grinder. Cross loves grinder. Now that just seems like you are slandering his good name. Also, I'm usually not around for these streams fully. I'm getting ready for bed at some point and then probably tapping out early in most cases. Which, fair. Super fair. I'm not you. Get him, Cross! Grinder, like the subs, right? Yeah, Scarecrow, like the subs. That's super fair. I never blame people if they have to tap out and go to bed. Coffee is the only reason I'd get up in the mornings. Dude, coffee? Solid. Love me a good coffee. One of my favorite things to do is just go to like random cafes because I want to like try out different coffees that they have. Shit rocks. I'd have to think about favorites. I've been using an AeroPress and I'm ready to upgrade. I believe you guys were talking about that in the server, and I've been meaning to look into one because they seem very fascinating. I love the idea of having one. So I am mildly interested in picking one up and seeing what's the situation. What's good with it? Not my birthday, but you know, close enough. Happy early birthday, by the way. I don't know when your birthday is, Fennel, but like, happy early birthday. Be aware that I'm not normal about coffee. I would love to eventually get to the point where I can be like an aggressive coffee snob, but I'm also just like a dog. You hand me a cup of coffee, I'll probably drink it. I just like coffee. Which is why I'm like, I don't know if I have a favorite. There's coffee that's absolutely ass. Like most coffee that you get like from like a Starbucks or like a fast food place, like that's a fucking ass coffee, right? Like that's nothing I want to get. However, I fucking just most other coffee I enjoy. There's this one place, and I can't like talk about it, but there's this one place, and I don't know if it's just me, but like, or Folgers. Oh yeah, or that. Oh god, I can never get over the fact that like someone was hyping up the coffee at one place. Folgers commercial. The incest commercial is so funny to me. It is so funny every time it enters my timeline again. Because what do you mean? Did you not get the same like undertones that everyone else was getting? Was this on purpose? Like, what are we doing here? But yeah, so there's this like breakfast place. When I saw it, it didn't super strike me as that. Okay, so then I think maybe they did go in not really getting that tone. However, I feel like enough people were like, hey, what? Folgers, what? But yes, so there's this like breakfast place. It's not like super close by. But man, the coffee was like hyped up and it was so gross. It was so nasty. And this is coming from someone who like kind of claims to be a little bit of a coffee snob. So I was expecting really good things about it and it was ass. The aftertaste, bad. So garbage. And I remember drinking it and being like, what are we talking about? I'm derailing to talk about coffee that was ass because I was like, you know, like most fast food like every fast food coffee is going to be ass. Because I'm like, you know, I don't know if I have a necessarily favorite coffee just because I'm not necessarily a coffee snob. I just like coffee. And then I got distracted mentally because I was like, wait, speaking of ass coffee, there was a breakfast place. So this isn't fast food coffee. This is just a breakfast place. And people had hyped me up on the coffee that they served because they were like, oh, it's really good. Like, it's so good. People like buy the beans and stuff and blah, blah, blah. Ooh la la. Ass. Bad. Garbage. Outside of like the fast food coffee that I've tried, genuinely some of the worst coffee I've ever had. It was bad. And I'm like, I don't know what these people are on where they're like, the people who hyped it up to me where I'm like, I think you guys are broken. Because this was actually just awful and the aftertaste was enough where I was like, I don't know if I want more. This was just a bad coffee experience. What kind of place was this? It was a breakfast place. Like breakfast brunch place. And the food was really good. It was just the coffee that was so ass. And it's not like a super cheap one. It's a place where you can also like buy their coffee beans. You can buy ground coffee from them, blah, 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 because they sell it separately if you really want to take it home. And I'm like, why would you want it? It's bad. But every time we go, do not buy ground coffee. Yeah, some people still do. You can get the beans there too, but not everyone wants to grind it. So they sell the ground coffee too. But it's bad. It was bad. How does a breakfast place fuck up coffee? I don't know. But it was infuriating. And it's like one of the few places where I will not order their coffee. At a breakfast place, I don't mind getting the coffee there. Usually it's good. Usually it's fine. This is like the one time where I was like, this is ass, dude. This is bad. What do you mean you like it so much that you buy the beans every time you go? Whatever. It was bad how? The taste was just so off. It's been so long that I don't think I could like fully explain what about it was off, but it was just so like, is sour a good way to describe it? Because I don't mind if it's like, if there's a little bit of acidity in it, but it just tasted so like, I feel like maybe it was sour in like a not normal way. If that makes sense at all, which I don't think it does, but it has been years. And it wasn't good. It was kind of rancid tasting. I'm trying to remember. It was nothing like a fresh green apple, because I know what you're talking about. It's nothing like that. This was like a kind of rancid sour taste to it. It was not like a tartness. It was not like an acidity. It was just like a rancid taste. It was like a recoil. Like you take a sip and you like recoil and you're like, ooh, I don't know if that's right. Ooh, I don't know about that one, Chief. Ooh, wow. Okay. Because I think I remember that being my reaction where I took a sip, really expecting it to be like nice. It was like, oh. And I saved face because I didn't want to be an asshole while I was there with my friends who were hyping it up and being like, yeah, it's good coffee, right? I'm like, my brain's like, we need more information. I can't give you more information because this was like years ago. This is like 3 years ago. I don't remember. All I remember is it being ass. Don't yell at me. All I can tell you, it was bad and it tasted like fucking... It tasted like it was turned bad. Get the Home Depot time machine. Film drinking a cup. It's not open right now. If it was closer, I would go back to taste it just to give you a better idea of what it was. I don't know if I'd really want to order it, but I would just to get you a better idea of like how nasty it was. I think I was also just like so amazed that like a coffee, like a breakfast place's coffee could just be so bad, you know? Maybe it's better now. It could also be better now. Depending on the fermented food, I don't mind it. Because I've had some. Not bad. It's okay. I can't complain. Because that's also a possibility. I don't think that's what they were going for, though. I don't think I'm usually, like, opposed to a fermented food. Because if we're talking about, like... It depends, I guess. Emerald fun. Yeah! But I really don't think that's what they were going for. I think maybe if it was the intention, it would have been better. But yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like sourdough's kind of fermented. I've had that. That's good. Yogurt's fermented. That's good. Kimchi. That's good. Miso. That's good. Sauerkraut's okay. It's not my favorite. There are people who hate any kind of sourness, acidity in coffee. See, that's not my issue. And I don't think that's why I ran into that as like that being the problem. It really just didn't taste right. Now, when I say it was sour, it wasn't sour in like a normal way. It tasted rancid in like something in it had gone bad, but not in like a intentional fermented way, but in just a it was bad way. So I don't think it was something where they intended to have a fermented taste. Or if they did, they didn't do it well. I will now be fixated on this for the rest of the night. I'll at some point go back. And like, I'll at some point go back so I can get a better understanding. Because it's so hard to describe something that I had like maybe 3 years ago. But maybe D-Mods is right. Maybe at this point it's better. Although, I don't know. I've been under the assumption that I'm the wrong one here. Because a lot of other people liked it. But it was like the most ass coffee I had outside of like fast food places. Who let the new guy brew the coffee? No, 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 get out of here. You are not allowed in this area. But also good coffee is naturally not bitter and has a sweetness. This is also true. Like, realistically, a good coffee just isn't that bitter. And it wasn't even bitter. It just wasn't right. It's just wrong. It's all wrong. Like sans milk and sugar. Yes. No worries. I know what you mean. A little salt in my sweetener. A little bit of salt can be good. I have heard people who really like to put like a whisper of salt in their coffee. Hello! Hello, hello! How was the con? Both cons were really good! I had fun at both of them. I had a great time. It was awesome. I talked a little bit about it yesterday, but it was really, really fun. Both? Yeah, I went to 2. Because I went to ASEN and I went to Anime North. So I did like one con one weekend and then another con the other weekend. And both of them, very fun. I really liked being in Canada. Glad to hear I didn't miss anyone else at MomoCon. I don't know if I'm particularly... MomoCon's one that was never on my radar to go to. Maybe at some point. I don't know enough people who go to MomoCon where it's like, yes, this is a convention that I need to go to. So that one I usually skip. I go, well, I didn't know you until now. It does seem like a fun one. But I've never like super looked into it. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard with your hyper potion. You know, it'd be really cool if I had someone with a fire move. But unfortunately, I don't. So that's really cool. Yeah, buddy, it's all you. It's all you, champ. Keep going. But if you went to MomoCon, I hope you had fun. It sounds like you did go. Maybe? Unless you're saying miss someone as in like you didn't go this year. So you missed out on seeing friends there. Okay, Magneton, you're gone. Scyther, I think I can do. We can do a Scyther. Yeah, yeah, easy. We're fighting Juan. Yeah. I just noticed. Yeah! Gator, I need you to not die. You should be fine. We got some bug-on-bug violence. I was too lost in the coffee sauce. Oh, you have wing attack. Oh, you have wing attack, you do. Oh, you have wing attack. Oh, of course you do. Ow! My Gator! You know, I'm gonna be real, buddy. I wasn't expecting you to whip out wing attack. I'm gonna be so real. I didn't think you had that. It makes sense. You have wings. Okay, Wilbert, I need you because I really want to like heal. Well, okay, I wasn't that attached to Gator, if I'm being honest. I liked Gator! I I love Venomoth! But we did only have Gator for a little bit. So it's not like the biggest... There's so many of these goddamn little fish. So it's not the biggest deal. The most painful part of this is that, well, I did just spend a really long time getting that little bastard up to like level 48 with everyone else, so that part sucks. Pepperoni, pepperoni. Apparently another VTuber I've been chatting with was stealthy around. They were upset when they found out I was giving out stickers and doing photo shoots. Oh, I see. I hope you had fun. I hope it was a good time. That was this past weekend, I think. Ooh, future side. I forgot about that. That wasn't that bad. That was fine. Ow. I'm not gonna... I'm sure you would be able to take it, but like just in the off chance, we're not gonna... Because he might pull out another hyper potion. Okay, cool. So we both just got back to point A again. That's fine. We're just back here. We're back here. That's okay. I spent most of my time meeting up with folks I know online, hanging out and getting some photography practice. Cool! You were meeting up with folks. So you were getting like cosplay pictures, I'm guessing? You're lacking in elegance. Fuck you! Maybe, perhaps I should make you a loan of my outfit, man. Fuck you! I don't want your stupid outfit. I don't care if you're kidding. How dare you? Motherfucker's like, bitch, you got no style, stupid. Man. Most of my photos were cosplay shoots. That makes sense. Some of them were meeting up. Happens at conventions. We talked about this. The convention orgies. But yay! All 8 badges! Good for them. Good for them. Wow! All 8. It only took 154 hours. We love to see it. There is talk of a blowjob contest brewing in the local furry Discord. Are all badges supposed to be gray? Yes. They are supposed to be gray. They are sad. I have opted out of being involved. You know, maybe it's for the best. That seems like it might be a lot. They are serious. Oh, I'm sure. I am not at all doubting how serious they are. It's mostly just, you know, that seems like it might be a lot. Most of that 154 hours was yapping and fast forwarding. I would even go as far as to say 100 of those hours was me fast forwarding. Well, yeah, probably like 100 of it was me fast forwarding. This was also the first time I've used Grindr to find a roommate for the con. Saved a lot on the hotel. Did you end up getting really, really close to the convention? Goodbye, Gaydar. Ooh. Who am I putting back in? I guess I could get vibrators. I was in the host hotel. Oh, cool! So yeah, you were like right there. Neat. I guess vibrators, you're coming back in. Do you know the Elite Four member types? Would you like to know? So, Fennel, I appreciate you. It's a randomizer. It's not gonna matter. But I appreciate you. On a normal playthrough. You know what, Fennel? Yeah, actually, I would like to know. I would absolutely like to know. Just for the sake of knowing. Oh, posture check. I like to hydrate after I had just, like, taken a sip. We love this. Double sip. Chihuahua. Stretch. Good stretch. Very good stretch. I've been here since the start of the run. It's easy to forget. It is. It is actually easy to forget. I feel like unless you're the person who's like actively playing it, it's easy enough. My mind is an enigma. This is true. He did. He did have a fish. So you know what? He did have that going for him. Does he normally have one? I don't know what Juan normally has. Cause he's well, and he normally has a wish cast. Okay, you know what? Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, it's dark, then ice, then ghost, then dragon! He downgraded for the lulz. Also, he's blue. He is blue. This is true. He is blue. He just decided I don't need big fish. I will have little fish instead. But aside from con, now I'm just catching up on fish. Good luck. Thank you also for the beautiful fish drawing. It's very, very cute. I absolutely love how it turned out. Okay, so now I can teach waterfall to someone. Go up the waterfall. Teach waterfall. Teach waterfall. Wilbert, you probably have room for a waterfall. Dog, I'm not gonna use Encore. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna have to grind on what's his face. On the upside, though, what's fun is that not still alive, so I can still fly. Now work on the save file. I don't know. I don't know. I've been in the spirit of trying to do this as legitimately as possible and grinding as much as it sucks and I hate it. I'll do it. And I'll probably get some experience like along the way. Fly. I'm too much of a weenie to ever actually try to grind, which is fair. I don't blame you. Cuz I think Joe was talking earlier about how on what he and like Somni are playing, they just have like a bunch of like rare candies that they can use, which is great. Awesome. I love that for them. However, I don't know if I would, even if the game gave me like a shit ton of them, I'm kind of like, would I use them or would I sit around grinding? I might still sit around grinding. Because I hate myself. So why not? I didn't Unbound because they have a trainer with Audinos for you to grind off of. I wish there was like a good area in this for me to do that with like Chanseys or something. I also... What? I've loved Emerald. This has been really fun. At this point, there's so much water in the like the later areas where there's not like a plane of grass that has like consistent levels. So it does make grinding slightly harder because this is where some of like the higher level Pokemon are going to be, is in this patch of water. But that also means that I'm going to get a good chunk of like level 5 things, you know? And like level 11. There's also the caves, which work too. But this area has been like one of the better ones as long as I just weed out all the like level 11, level like whatevers. But aside from that, I've really liked this one. This one's been fun. And maybe after I use my waterfall stuff, I will find a really nice area where I can grind and it won't be as big of an issue. I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm really crossing my fingers. These Hundooms? Dude. These have been absolutely goated though. For like my grinding. Because any of them that are like level 30 and above, fantastic. Awesome. Like at least a solid... Not right now because they're sharing the experience points, but usually like a solid like 900 experience points, which has been great. Very helpful. I'm glad you like it. I just wish I had more time to work on it, but I was trying not to get far behind, so I tried to muscle some fish in before the con. That's fair. That's fair. Well, during the con. That's fair. That's fair. The game has a built-in cheat, so we just have infinite rare candies and we're both down to streamline stuff and skip the grind. Which also, super fair! I just personally don't think I could do it. Even if I was able to like cheat in a bunch of rare candies, which I'm sure I could do. I don't really wanna. I don't really wanna. I need more magic items for VTuber concept. They have one for each planet, and I still need one for Saturn and Uranus. Any ideas? I guess, yeah, it would help knowing what the other magic items do. Like what you already have down for them. about this was a D&D type thing. Or not even like what they do as much as like what are the magic items that you do already have. You have variants that can create a rideable cloud, a staff that can change size, a pair of wrist straps that can bind up a target, a scroll that can absorb and release things, the glasses that can spy on other locations, a gourd that can make liquids that they're familiar with. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the Saturn idea would still be cute then. Uranus, though. I will not say Castellax himself. I guess I was imagining more of like a Goatsy situation. Like you just get full asshole. That acts like a bag of holding for infinite storage. It's still kind of like a Goatsy, just a little bit different. Because Uranus can store so much shit. I don't hate that idea though. That's kind of a fun idea. A ring that allows them to reach into dimension pockets and store stuff. Yeah! Like a force field kind of deal. It's kind of like a barrier type thing. A ring that can orbit around them and defend them from attacks of magic. It's a butthole joke. Yeah, your butthole joke is actually kind of working. It's a primordial sky heaven's god, right? What am I doing? Oh. I did want to repel for a little bit. Because I wanted to get the hell out of here. Buttholes. Buttholes. But now they're a butthole joke. It was always a butthole joke. Yeah, Kronos overthrew him. Yeah. Did I fight you? I guess I did. No, I didn't. His junk created sea foam, and from that born. Oh. Sickle with a dildo-shaped handle. No. Why are you saying no? That's peak, dude. I love that idea. for the subtle of the butthole dimension ring. Alright. You can have the butthole dimension ring instead. Okay, whatever. Why does your lizard have... First off, it's her butt. That's her sweet little tuchus. Second, can't punk rock have her little tuchus out? Well, I guess she has a big tuchus. Can't an alligator have her ass out as a treat? What society do we live in right now that we can't have a lizard's ass out? But also, hi generic username. I hope you're having a good Wetnessday. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I would like to use waterfall, please. This place sure has a lot of water. Oh, so much water. And so many flowers! Oh, they're so pretty! I've been meaning to come here. I've been waiting. Yay! I like just getting to run around in the flowers. Yay! Okay, so yeah, this is kind of what I was hoping for, where I'd be able to get to like Victory Road and maybe like I could do some grinding in here before the Elite Four. But first, I can catch something. Don't die. Just don't die, okay? Can you do that for me? I'm a little worried about it. What's a little water? What's a little water, you know? Hi. Okay. Okay. You did more than I would have liked, Punk Rock. You did a little bit more than I would have liked. But you know what? I'll take it. Now, it'd be really cool if we could just get you in the ball. I mean, this is like one of the last places I can catch Pokemon. I could finally use one of the Master Balls I have. I could. This is a good Master Ball time, I suppose. Or not, baby. We didn't even need to worry about it. I forgot there's music in this game. Scarecrow, you're so funny. This is the Victory Road for me. Wow. This is it, huh, Fennel? This is your Victory Road? This is the one for you. I think I more or less have all the items now. Yay! What's your name, Lotad? Is the VTuber concept for... I assume this is... Are you doing this for like a friend, for someone else? Perchance? Second VTuber? Ooh. Gen 5 Victory Road is also really good. Yes. I just really like Gen 5. Gen 5 is good. I enjoy Gen 5. I'm excited to get to Gen 5 at some point. This is my space monkey, remember? No, I forgot you were a space monkey. I remembered the monkey part, but I couldn't remember the space part. I absolutely didn't remember the space part. Kakarot! Did I name someone Lily? Why does the name Lily seem like I've named someone Lily? But you have like a lily pad on your head and I think that's really cute. You're my little Lily. I like the original Dragon Ball a lot more than Dragon Ball Z. Oh, like when they're like, when Goku's like a little kid. It was very charming. I definitely get that take. Lore was they were a monkey that got shot into space, died in an accident, crash landed back on Earth as a creature thing. Oh, I see. Dragon Ball Z is just the same thing happening like 4 times. Yeah. 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 I'm sure there's some fun to Dragon Ball Z that people enjoy. Like I'm sure people enjoy the fights a lot. I fell off of Dragon Ball at some point, like Dragon Ball Z and just the in general series. I remember liking Dragon Ball just because it was cute. It had fun little adventures. I enjoyed it. I liked the beginning parts of Dragon Ball Z. I liked up until Cell. I think past Cell is where I started to lose interest in everything. Remember when Dragon Ball is actually about martial arts? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yes. I think you're right. Boo I very vaguely remember because Boo is when I started to not watch as much. Cell was probably the hypest I was during it, and then past that I was like, I enjoyed seeing Boo. I think Boo's a cute little design. And then I immediately started to fall off. Cell was the best. Cell was a really good arc. I really like the Cell arc. Android arc? Great. Cell as an antagonist? Great. Cass hates pinks? That's incorrect because that's literally my favorite color, you absolute dingus head. Don't come into my chat and spread lies and slander about my favorite fucking color, you stupid fucking pink gay boy! Literally my favorite color! To the gallows with you. You will be hung. You will be executed for your crimes. I'm your favorite? No. Out of all the pinks I've ever seen, you're my least favorite. You disgust me. It really should have ended after Cell. Boo felt unnecessary. Yeah! Yeah. Yeah. I could see that. But maybe this is also just because past that is when I started falling off of Dragon Ball anyway. After that, I was like, I'm too good. I'm done. I got to see a little bit of Boo. It was okay. I'm done. I do appreciate the bibbidi bobbidi boo pun. That was fun. The names in Dragon Ball Z are always like kind of fun. Has anyone seen the newer stuff? No. Would have been nice to have an actual tournament arc in Z, not like the Cell games or the tournament arc right before Boo. I think Super is also generally pretty good. I haven't seen Super. I haven't touched Super much. Or like at all. I like the Goku Black arc. But Super is just really high. Depsy. Super had a tournament arc. Super has a furry. I don't know if I'm particularly interested in seeing Super at this point. There's not much about Dragon Ball Z at this point where I'm like, I need to watch more. I'm good, I think. Dangles the prospects of OCs in front of you. Joe, I love... you know, you're trying. There's truly not much about Dragon Ball that has like OC potential for me. Like, I don't like the world of Dragon Ball Z enough, or like Dragon Ball Super, or like any of the Dragon Ball enough to like put my OCs in it. It's also a little bit like, I'm good. There's not much about it that I'm like, this is good OC potential for me. I like your attempts, though. You got spirit, and I appreciate it. But it has a furry that a lot of people bottom for. Super is very mixed bag. I'm not even really a furry, but I see a lot of not safe for people are... I don't know who you guys are talking about. Let me look them up. Is that popular with furries? Let me see here. Oh, it's the shaved cat. Oh, I see. I suppose. Sure. You know, yeah. This is so funny. You know, yeah, people are horny for him. People are pretty horny for him, I see. I had to test it. I had to look. You know, there's a good chunk of horny art for him. There's about 200... There's about like 2.4k results. We like to see it. We like to see it. I see more of his brother because furry's like build... bear build. He's the Finks cat guy. I see. I have goldfish memory. Because I want to see the Dragon Ball live action film. Fennel, you'll never guess what website I immediately pulled up to check porn. It's our favorite website. What is it? Is it perhaps e621.net? You're correct! It is! That is exactly the website that I pulled up to see how much porn of him exists. I looked at our favorite furry porn website. e621.net! Because I was like, how else am I gonna judge how horny people are for this little guy Well, the answer is about 2,000 search results worth. I love furry porn! God, Fennel, same. Had fun watching the live action Death Note with Mom and then showed her the anime. I should watch the DBZ live action at some point. You're a trooper if you want to watch the live action. I'm so good. Also, answering your question on my favorite anime, number 6. And it's not even because it's a particularly great anime. However, it's an anime where boys kiss and therefore I really like it. Because I'm a simple creature. And I watched it a lot of times, and I have as many figures as I possibly can. It was also it's a short little novel too. I read the novel, and then, well, I watched the anime, I read the novel. There's a second novel that I have to watch. Looks gay, checks out. Exactly. I also searched. Know what you should watch? One Piece. No. I'm not watching One Piece. I might watch the live action One Piece. I'm not watching the animated One Piece. Boys kiss what? You can't end a sentence like that. You know what you should read? Shaman King. More likely to read Shaman King. Do boys kiss girls? Boys kiss many girls. They do not kiss girls in that. They definitely do not kiss girls. There is one scene where they kiss each other, the boys kiss boy, and that's all I needed. We just started season 2 and the anime is good. I am not interested in the One Piece anime, not even a little bit. Again, I would consider the live action because I did enjoy the live action season 1. The art style of the anime is too ugly for me to watch, so I'm not doing it. One Piece art style is atrocious. As someone who likes One Piece, you're good. I would consider it if it wasn't so ugly. And then maybe. But it's one of those situations where the art style is just so atrocious to me that I'm not getting into it. I need to enjoy what I'm looking at, you know? Because they've changed at several points. The very beginning of the art style in the manga is fine, and then from there on it just looks ugly. I don't like the One Piece art style. I don't like any of the One Piece art styles. Again, the very beginning of it looks fine, and then it just continually gets worse over time. I'm not interested in it. It's really how Oda draws women. He draws the worst women. He draws horrid women. I'm not looking at them. I do like the original art style better. Yeah, in the beginning, it's fine. Like, the art style in the very beginning is okay, and then it just, like, continuously, like, devolves into being bad. But you're right, it is mostly just how he draws women. Like, the women are just atrocious to look at. And, like, I say this as someone who likes some big honkers, but, like, I also don't want the big honkers to be on a stick figure, you know? I want her to have her organs. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong for a woman to have her organs? Apparently. They got no ass either. They don't. They absolutely don't. They are just all titty. And it's terrible. Fan letter is beautiful. I'm not counting fan letter in this. I guess fan letter counts as One Piece, but I mean, the stick figure is more of an anime. The manga is better about body types most of the time. I think the anime looks good now. Punch Punch Forever is really cool since it mimics hand-drawn anime. I do like, what were you saying, Joe? What were you saying? Yes, the 90s anime art style is very fun, and I really like it. I feel like we've talked about Punch Punch Forever at some point. Did we? Hold on, let me look up Punch Punch Forever. Yes, we did. We talked about Punch Punch Forever. And I think Go and I yelled at each other because I was like, this is very Yu Yu Hakusho at points. And I think we had an argument and I was like, you stupid bitch, this is very Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't remember what the entire like conversation was. But I do remember and I really liked it. I think I agreed with you. I think you did. Because I don't remember what the entire argument was. I'd have to go back and actually like look at it. But I say look at it. I have to go back and read it. Read it, listen to it. But it was while we were playing Minecraft. We were playing Pokemon Minecraft. And we argued about it. And I did watch it and I really liked it. It was a good little like... It was a good little series. From the bit that I've seen. Very solid. Very good. I did enjoy what I watched. Another famous Goober SMP debate. It was. It was. It was one of the like 3 times that I played. And we got into a mini argument about it. I will say the One Piece characters tend to be pretty, not super 3-dimensional. Is what the anime is moving more towards. They also talk about redoing all of One Piece in that kind of style. That is going to take forever. That's going to be a minute. Let me see. But I don't know. I'm also just not particularly interested in One Piece. So I'm not picking it up. I'm good. I'm solid. I'm fine. I'll watch the live action here and there where it comes out, but I don't need to get heavily invested in it. I'm not watching all like 1,000 episodes of the anime. I haven't even seen the 2nd season of the live action. I might eventually get around to it. But that's another one that I'm not like hard pressed for. Where it's like I'm foaming at the mouth being like, oh, we gotta watch the 2nd season. Oh, we gotta. It was fun when we all watched it together because I think that was one that we like group watched. That part was fun. I liked group watching it. Oh yeah, that's right. I got so stuck talking that I forgot there was a thing there. It was fun to group watch season 1, but I also struggle with people not matching my consumption pace. Cause you're like a binger, right? Like you want to like sit there and watch the entirety of something in like close to one go. You gonna catch Rayquaza? I don't know if there's gonna be a Rayquaza. So like with it being a randomizer, like there'll be something there. It just might not be. It might not be a cool dragon. I also, because it's at Sky Pillar, right? He's just chilling out on Sky Pillar. Like I could go back now and catch him. I think I caught something there. While I was like going up. I watched like 1,000 episodes of One Piece in a month. That's crazy! Were you just like really enjoying it? Chikorita! Oh no! Oh. I love Chikorita! Chikorita Mamacita! Chikorita. Genuinely atrocious pacing in the anime. Yeah, see, that's not boding well for, like, making me want to watch it. Like, the idea that the pacing is that bad. I skipped through a lot of episodes and missed nothing. The fights suck. I somehow didn't notice the bad pacing mostly. Love Chikorita and Famby as a kid. Hate Chikorita. What did Chikorita do to you, Samuel? What happened? Why do you hate Chikorita? Whoops. Not what I wanted. Looks like a 5-year-old drew it. It's cute! I love Chikorita! Chikorita's a cutie patootie! I really like Pokemon that just have a nice, simple design. I think they're charming. First Chikorita hater ever. Okay, so like Glitch, I don't think that's true. I've seen a lot of people who like Chikorita is like not one of their favorites, like even close. I have seen so much Chikorita slander in my life. That's insane. So this is not the first time I've seen a hater. I'm trying so hard not to commit hate speech right now. Yeah, really! Chikorita weak as fuck too. Samuel, no! It's cute! You take that back. Liking Chikorita is a hot take sometimes, I feel like. Yeah, no, Fennel's right. Like, I feel like you're more likely to find someone who, like, either is indifferent or doesn't like Chikorita. He moved to YouTube to escape me. But no, I've seen people who don't like Chikorita. I've definitely seen people who are like, they'll go to bat to be like, Chikorita least favorite starter. Hate it. Which I think is insane, because how do you hate that little guy? How do you hate a pretty little flower like her? She's so cute. What do you mean? Samuel! I just needed to spread the Chikorita hate to YouTube too. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. God's strongest Chikorita hater. Dungeon. Dungeon for you. Absolute fucking dungeon. Poor mild dislike to love Chikorita, never hate her. It's not my least fave. It just stands somewhere on the lower end. Oh. Oh. It hurts. It hurts. Chikorita's so pretty. How could you do this? I love Chikorita. You know who I do hate? Infernape. I'm gonna come out right now. I hate that bastard. Since we're bringing Infernape in here, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Hate that bitch. 0 out of 10. I stand on my monkey hating agenda with this one. Get that bitch out my sight. No, not my goat. Glitch, I'm so sorry. You put a monkey in front of me, there is a 9 out of 10 chance I'm gonna hate that bastard. I do like that one. I do like that one. The anime has low-key indoctrinated into liking so many Pokemon. Usually, like, when the anime is, like, shoving a Pokemon in my face, I'm not delighted. There's been many Pokemon that I'm like, get this bitch out of my face. I blame the majority of Chikorita hate on the fact that the gym's kind of screwed with it. Never in my life have I seen someone who has never watched the anime say, God, Pidgeotto is so cool. Pidgeotto is so cool. I love the bird. Okay, so this is also just because I like a lot of the starting birds. So like, those beginner birds that you see on the route, I love them. I love them to pieces. I love me a good bird type. Bird types are cutie patooties. Bayleaf is literally that girl. How can you hate Chikorita in their high ponytail? I'm saying! Chikorita's a cutie patoot! Fearo's where it's at. You're not wrong, okay? Like, I like Fearo too. Listen, again, I don't discriminate against, like, the beginning birds. I love the beginning birds. I like Peta indifferent. Oh! I do love just a cute little pigeon. Oh, I do like when they just threw a pigeon at you and they're like, here you go, pigeon. Wally, I was doing shit. Wally, I'm gonna be so real, I kinda wasn't prepared to do shit here. Oh no, Flaffy. Yeah. 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 But it's okay. It's okay. We might be able to handle this. I know I'm pretty weak to electric types, but as long as this is the only electric type that Wally has, I think it'll be okay. I do love Flappy though. I like the Mareep line in general. When'd you get an Absol? Bro, what have you been doing? Fuck you mean? I think Wally is like low-key cooler than I am. Wally pulled up with a fucking Absol. Like, what do I have? I have a bunch of magnets, some bugs, and a bunch of water types. He also has a fucking Gardevoir. Not today, he doesn't! Today, he sure doesn't. Not bad for future sight. Not bad. Not bad. Solid. Solid. You have one thing his team doesn't have. Spirit. Wilbert. Oh, no. Nickname. Oh, this is so true! We do have nicknames, which is something he'll never have. I'm a little scared. I am a little scared. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Oh, Ice Punch. Ooh. Ah! E! Don't hurt me too much. Ooh, not bad! Not bad! Oh, you're paralyzed! If someone uses Pear Song, it's over? Oh, she wouldn't do that. 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 No, she wouldn't do that. She would never. She would never. She would never. At least the ice punch isn't like too bad. I could tank those ice punches. Those are fine. She's fisting, but you know what? We got a strong ass right now. We can handle it. And she's weak to steel. She didn't see that coming. She didn't see my steel attacks coming. Ah, loser! This is exactly why I keep you. Ah! First stage of grief. No glitch. No, I got this. We're doing really good. I could take a Krabby. You know what? Oh my god, he's not gonna see this coming. Motherfucker, I have a grass type now. Do you think Krabby's gonna pull out an ice move? What are the odds that Krabby's gonna pull out an ice move? No, right? No. Bill Awesome can handle it. There's a chance. There's a chance. But you know, like, I think it'll be okay. Get him, Bill Awesome. Don't let that Krabby get you. Keanu. I didn't know I was fighting Keanu Reeves. That's crazy. I can't believe. Okay, if it can only learn an ice beam by TM, then I think we're totally okay. Krabby will pull out into Mag's Earthquake. No, we're so fine. We got this. We got this. Wally is fucked, dude. Wally is so fucked right now. Chansey? You had a Chansey? Lamau, 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 Lamau. You stupid. You got poisoned. You got poisoned, stupid. So it doesn't matter how much you shrink. It doesn't matter how much you shrink. It'll still hurt you. Bitch ass minimizer. Get toxic. Exactly. It doesn't matter if you shrink away from me. You won't win. You will die of the poison. Eventually. The paralyzed and the Pokeball's seizing up. They're fine. They're fine. Yeah, how's that poison feeling? Yeah, that kind of hurts a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, that hurts a little. Magic Leaf also never misses, yeah? It sure doesn't. It sure doesn't. She can shrink all she wants. But it's not gonna help. She can't run. She can't run from this. And she missed. Oh, she missed. Oh, she missed, she missed, she missed. Oh, and the poison got her! Oh! Oh! Yeah, baby! We love to see it. We love to see it. I couldn't beat you today, Leaky, but one of these days, I'll catch up to you. So you're just gonna stand there? You're not gonna, like, walk off or anything? You're just gonna... That's fine, I guess. You could stand there. This was your last chance. This was your last chance. Your life is over now. Your parents are gonna kill you. You... failed? You're a failure? They hate you. Anyway. Sucks to suck, kid. He doesn't even have a Gardevoir to marry. He has no one. He has no bitches. All his Pokemon are dead. Sucks to suck. He does have a Chansey. She's dead. I killed her. He's never gonna have her again. Chansey would be a good color. Chansey would be a good color. Just because I feel like Chansey would be like a nice... Well, I don't know. She's very round. She feels very huggable. He does have an Absol. His Absol was really cool. No bitches. No bitches. I think Chansey is too round. It'd need like an egg carton to sleep in. I think there's potential for Chansey. I just kind of wonder, like, do you think Chansey would be kind of like bouncy to try to land? Like, do you think Chansey would have like a giant bouncy consistency or more like a pillow? Because I also wonder if maybe Chansey would be like an exercise ball in terms of like bounce, or like a beach ball kind of thing. But they could also just be round and soft and like a pillow, like Fennel's saying. Absol and Red Rescue Team was cool. This is true. This is true. I never taught anyone Flash, huh? I don't think I did. So we're just gonna make this happen, I guess. They are a nurse Pokemon that helps with healing. This is true. So probably more pillowy. That makes sense. I could definitely see it be more pillowy. You could teach him now. I don't want to waste a move on Flash. You could sleep in Chansey's pouch like a baby Kangaskhan. Chansey's not big enough for someone to sleep in the pouch, no? Because, like, Chansey's not, like, huge. I mean, as a little hamster, yeah, I probably could, but I feel like most people... But Flash. But I don't want to teach someone Flash. My Pokemon aren't perverts like that. Big Chansey. Oh, big Chansey. I didn't consider the idea of big Chansey. That's great, Anton. That's great. But no, I never considered the idea of like a really big Chansey and crawling in, so mayhaps. I heard the newer ones are trash. I haven't played any of the newer ones. I should. The only one I played was the one that I did before. How big of a Chansey are we talking? I feel like a fairly big Chansey. Because like if it needs to fit like even a small person, this has to be a massive Chansey. Super Mystery Dungeon I heard was okay. Hold on. Mystery Dungeon games. Mystery Dungeon. My autocorrect is ass. Dinner Mystery Dungeon. That's when you go in the dungeon and you don't know what you're going to be eating. It's a mystery. It's whatever you catch in the dungeon. It's basically Dungeon Meshi. Yeah, exactly. It's Dun Meshi. That is Dinner Mystery Dungeon. We had the same brain for a second. I did find a dungeon cooking game. Oh, that seems great. I want to cook in a dungeon. So yeah, the only mystery dungeon game that I played was Red Rescue Team. I haven't played any of the others, but I would like to do Explorers of Time and Darkness and Explorers of Sky at some point. Ooh, what's Gates to Infinity? Super Mystery Dungeon. Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Oh, that's the one that you guys were talking about. Oh, there's the police. There's the police. I've heard the best. Y'all done? I heard the best things about Time and Sky. I assume... Let me see. What's Sky? In terms of gameplay... It's their usual version BS. I see. You only have to play one of them. They're pretty much all the same. Sky has extra stuff, so... So if I were to play one of them between Time, Darkness, or Sky, should I just play Sky? Is that the one that you would probably recommend? Because I would like to at some point play another, like, mystery dungeon. Or should I play Time or Darkness? Or Sky? Sky? Time? Darkness? Sky, Time, Darkness, Sky, Time, Darkness. Sky is the third version. Okay, so probably play Sky then. Okay, okay. Okay. Just play Sky, it's the definitive version. Okay. Bet. Because yes, at some point I definitely would like to play another Mystery Dungeon game. Because I got to replay Mystery Dungeon Red, and that was super, super fun. Even if it was a struggle after a certain point, but it was fun. But I also set myself up for a disaster because my team was not built to take on the birds, dude. My team was not. That was a struggle. But it was really fun. I like Darkness for nostalgia reasons, though. I see. Fair enough. Okay. Where am I going? Okay, so that's there. There's this tiny path. Ooh, a good rock. This is gonna be so fun. I feel like you'd enjoy the Persona Q games, their crossover. Oh, I know what the Persona Q games are. And I've been meaning to play them. I've just never gotten around to it. They were games that I was interested in. I just never did. Mostly because at the time that they had come out, you know, I could only get so many games. I didn't have big boy money to just, like, buy games willy-nilly whenever I want them. So I just never got around to, like, buying them and playing them. But one day I would like to play through the Persona Q series. Who's trying to fight me? I do want to try Strange Journey again eventually. Persona 5 is making me want to try mainline SMT again. Anything but Persona 5. Anything but. don't hurt me with your tri-attack, please. It's not very effective. Stupid. Stupid. In general, I want to just play more SMT games. They're fun. You know what I actually just want? Play more games. I want to just play every game. What a struggle. Where's the time to play every game? Can you just kill this thing, like, now? That was a good hit. Just graduate from your job and VTube full time. Oh, Joe. I wish. I fucking wish. Imagine being a full-time VTuber. That would be so cool. Imagine all the games I would play. But I would need $1 billion. I wish I had the gumption to stick with games all the way through, even if I'm not enjoying them, just so I could say I finished them. But alas, I'd be dropping them. Realistically, I don't think that's a big deal, though. Like, I feel if you're not enjoying a game, it makes perfect sense to go, I don't want to keep playing this. Because there's, like, so many other games that you could be playing instead that you're going to enjoy significantly more. Like, yeah, there's the fun of being like, yeah, I beat this game. But, like, what's the point if you didn't enjoy the experience, you know? So no. Drop those games if you don't like them. I also think there's value in not having fun. Yes. Because that's how I experience games sometimes. Is I like the not fun aspects of them. So yes. You're correct. Because that's how I feel. Which is why, instead of taking an easy route with, like, rare candies, I will sit there and I will grind Pokemon because it's not fun, but it's part of the experience. However, I also think it's totally fine when it comes to a game to just go, I want to have fun. I've spent money on this. Usually. Not all the time. Not all the time. But it's like, I don't know. Especially when there's just so many games that you could be playing. When there's just so many options and so, like, little time to actually, like, play them all, you should focus on the games that you're going to enjoy. I only have limited video game time. Right. So, like, why would you want to use that time? And that's why I'm jealous. The easy route with rare candies, like some fake ass bitches. Exactly! When I get a job, it's only gonna get worse. Well, that's what I mean. Like, people only have so many time in a day. There's only so much time to, like, dedicate to stuff. Like, use that time to have fun with a video game. Like, yeah, there's the fun of being like, yeah, I beat this game. But again, if you're not enjoying the experience of actually, like, beating the game, don't. Drop it. It's fine. Pick up a different game that you're going to, like, 10 times more. I am all for... Granted, I say this as someone who, like, I don't typically drop a game just because I don't like it. Because, again, I do... It's the masochism of me. I do find enjoyment in the, like, not fun parts of a game. But I also understand people who do not. And I think that's fine. drop those games that you don't enjoy. Pick up a game that you will. Persona 5 on the back burner. I can't! Don't make me do it. For someone who enjoys mild physical pain, I cannot deal with DM in video games. I'm never gonna finish that fucking game. You will eventually. You'll get there. One day. Eventually. Like 7 years from now, when I'm 60. When I'm 60 is probably when I'll actually pick up Persona 5. I'll probably play like every single other like SMT game and every other like Persona game that comes out, and I still wouldn't have touched Persona 5. But I would like to actually play it at some point. I would. It seems like a fun experience. But I am one of those people where if someone jerks something off so hard, I get very skeptical of it. I do get slight hipster mentality of like, everyone likes this thing, so I don't want to like it. Gah. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good. I think I was going this way. There's water. It's a very Saturday morning cartoon anime targeted towards 15-year-olds and popular boy. I see. I'll take a super potion. Not the most useful, but I'll take it. Oh god. I'm so scared. Where am I? I wonder... I actually wonder... Okay. Hey! Okay, okay, okay. Very high school boy power fantasy. I see. Interesting. Okay, I'm on a ledge. Okay, that explains where I am. Okay, awesome. So not where I want to be. No problem. What I probably do want to get to... Was I really that tired of the battles? I was. Where I was just like, don't talk to me. Pokemon, just go away. I hate you. The soundtrack is good. Not the second coming of Christ. I see, I see. One day I'll pick it up. One day. Just like how I will one day pick up every single video game ever. Except for the ones that I'm not interested in. People hear the most easy listening jazz for the first time and are like, this is the best fucking music in the history of sound. So what if this way? Oh! Now I'm saying all this, I think I understand hate fucking now. Is this your experience with Persona 5? Is it a little bit of a hate fuck? Alright, Magikarp. Don't do anything crazy, okay? You want to hate it, and you kinda do, but I'm enjoying the fucking. You're like, I don't know. Fucking is kinda good. I don't really like the game behind it. There's things I don't like about it, but the fucking's still kinda good. Yeah. I assume that's kind of the experience of the hate fuck, where like the person is kind of like, I don't like this person. This person's despicable and I kind of hate this person, but god damn that pussy go crazy. You know? Don't heal. The Persona C even. The Persona C. Interesting analogy. I do feel kind of extra snotty because of the reason why I feel hateful towards the game has nothing to do with the game itself, and I like to think I'm better than that. Your reasoning was kind of similar though, where popular game, because I think we talked about this a little bit in the server, where like with it being so incredibly popular, it's just easy to go, there's no way it's that good. No way in hell. It has such a, like a basic fan base, blah blah blah. The hipster mentality of like, no, everyone likes it. I surely am better than that and I don't like it. That's why I haven't touched Chainsaw Man. Listen. I like Chainsaw Man. I like Chainsaw Man. I enjoyed Chainsaw Man. There's definitely parts about it where I can see mayhaps people not enjoying it. I enjoy Chainsaw Man a lot. I can't watch something while people are hyping it up. Do you have to like wait for the hype to die down? I need it to be forgotten. I imagine... Now, not so much that the hype is going to reach a point where it was like entirely forgotten, but all things considered, the hype for it should start to die down because like the manga did end. So, good time to get into it. Granted, the anime will still be going and the movies and the whatnot and blah blah blah, so, you know, maybe not. Like, no, I'm cultured. How could this happen? No, I'm not like you. No! You could take a little spark, it's okay. What do you mean I like this thing that is popular because it's good? No, surely not! I do hope eventually you watch Chainsaw Man. I enjoyed it. I still have to catch up in the manga and stuff, but like, I know I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. And I was enjoying the manga until like I just stopped. It was on like a little, I don't know if it was on a break or if I just like went on a trip, so I lost track of the manga and then I haven't picked it up since, and I should. I really should. It has many hot ladies. It does. You could just do it for the hot ladies. The hot ladies are very worth it, I promise. I already enjoy the hot lady fan works without watching the anime. You know, if you already get enough of the hot ladies, do you actually need to watch it? Well, I guess it depends. I don't know. I think the story of Chainsaw Man's fun. Again, maybe at some point watch it just so you can see more of the hot ladies. But if you don't, it's fine. Kobeni's cute. I like Kobeni. As someone who's already read the manga, the hot ladies are the least of my concerns right now. Don't say too much. Glitch, don't say too much, because I am not caught up. No spoilers. I love a useless, pathetic, helpless woman. Dude, Kobeni's so cute. She was my first, like, Chainsaw Man cosplay. One must praise the girl who knocked over Fujimoto's bike while his train reaction in history. I love Fujimoto's stories. They're always... Because also had the story about eating the dead fish, right? Like the dead goldfish. Which was, again, utterly insane. I do... Endless amounts of porn is made. The domino effect. Wait, no, go back down. Okay. Wall. Fuck! Woman! No! Listen, normally I would be so happy to see a woman. Oh no! Please don't explode. Can you do that? Can you just not explode? It'd be super awesome if you just didn't explode. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. that you're doing rollout, but at least then you're stuck in rollout for a little bit. God damn it. As long as it doesn't get, like... If I can kill you before rollout becomes, like, an actual problem, I think we'll be okay. Because it actually doesn't do that much damage yet. So I think we'll be fine. We're fine. We're so fine. Ate his goldfish, awakened to dumb-fish after getting his bike knocked over and said he'd kill all artists he loved if he wasn't better than them in 4 years. And it should be fine. Armadillo probably has great defense in a rock type, so should resist explosion. It's okay, we're done. We don't even have to worry about the explosion. At that point, I was mostly just worried about, like, making sure the rollout wasn't gonna kill me, which, it's fine, we tanked it. Thinks evil water. Nitroglycerin and thinks evil thoughts. Sparks. It's the evil Pokeball with evil eyes. Spy Family Dun Dun and Hell's Paradise authors were all his assistants before. I feel like I've heard that. I never read the Spy Family manga. I watched a chunk of the anime. I haven't been caught up with it, but Spy Family is nice. Yours really pretty and I really like your, but also I just like the idea of like, I like the family dynamic of it. Don I really like. I've enjoyed Don a lot. And then I don't think I've started Hell's Paradise. Is another one I refuse to watch. Same reasons of it just being a popular show. Saw too many Anya Peanut memes. That's fair. That's fair. Another 5-year-old drawing. They put everybody trying to like that. Voltorb is fine as a concept. Voltorb isn't. Voltorb I'll shit on a little bit, but I get it. I get Voltorb. And you know what? Hisuian Voltorb I really, really, really like. I like the concept behind Voltorb. So, I understand people shit talking it. However, I like that it's a mimic. So I can't shit on it too much. You know, I can't shit on it too much. There's parts about Voltorb that I really like. And the Hisuian version also being like partially made out of wood, I really like that. I really, really like that. I really like it a lot. I think it's a fun concept. Tis I, William Shaking Spear. Hello. We don't need lock on. It looks better. Yeah, it's like fun. It's a fun design. I like All Creamy. All Creamy is cute. What quest pursues thy mind this present hour? The quest to Pokemon. Oh god, I can see again. Oh. I would like if I could very soon. Thank you, William Shaking Spear. Thank you. I hope the heavens do grant thy victory. All I want right now is to get out of the cave. If I can get out of the cave, victory will be good. I also need to catch up with finish reading Lackadaisy. Lackadaisy seems really fun. I would like to read Lackadaisy at some point. Too many things to do. Too many things! It's cute the hamster got a halo. Yeah! Oh my god, I do! I'm gonna be real. Sometimes I forget that I have a little starry halo. Have you watched the animated pilot? I did! I liked it! I really liked the animated pilot. Is the halo new? No. No, I've had the halo. The halo, I think the halo is like such an easy thing to overlook though. Again, it's one of those things. Oh, you got eyes. Oh, that wasn't that bad. It's really easy to forget. I also kind of keep it as like an optional thing. So, if I commission people, it's like, you could put the halo, you could not put the halo, I don't care. We're gonna see how much I keep the halo once I actually get around to rigging the design. One of my least favorite guys! Ooh. Yeah, punk rock, you're going out there. Lackadaisy pilot was quite good. Read the story when it first showed up on Webtoons and returned to it every now and then. It seems cute. I really like the pilot. The pilot was really, really good. So I would like at some point to like start reading it. I kind of forgot about it. TBH. Oh my god! You're right! It isn't like a- oh my god! I forgot! Holy shit! I forgot about the finale of The Amazing Digital Circus! Oh! Oh, I forgot that was coming out very soon. How time flies. Oh, I'm so excited! Oh, that's gonna be so fun. Nobody can talk about it. Nobody. If you watch it, I don't want to hear it. Are you seeing it in theaters? I have to see if there's still tickets. I gotta see if there's tickets. If there's tickets, the answer is yes. If not, no. Good luck. I want to say I might be okay. I feel like there's a decent enough chance that I'll be able to, you know what, I could just walk around, you guys, never mind. I feel like there's a decent enough chance that I'll be able to see it. Hopefully. Benji knocked over Toriel, no! But wherefore dost thou possess such curious devices called vibrators? Oh, did you see vibrators? Oh, me vibrators! See, you could just find them on the ground sometimes. And if you pick them up, they're yours. I want to go back in there. I would not test the device randomly found on the ground. Sounds like you're not being adventurous right now. Someone in the local furry Discord posted a picture of a novelty vibrator shaped like a hammer. By Thor's power and grace, you will be getting off today. Just sterilize it first. Exactly, just sterilize it. Should I post it in the basement? Yes. Yeah, I kind of want to see it. So I don't... I'm debating if I should do the Elite Four now or if I should wait until next time. Oh goody, double battle. Goody! A double battle! Might be tight on time for now. Okay. Especially because I do also have to, I have to make sure the vibrator is more leveled up before I actually go into the battle. And I think I would like to do a little bit of grinding before I go in. So I think I'm gonna leave Elite Four for next time. Genuinely insane statement out of context. No, it's fine. You're telling me you don't level up your vibrators? That's impossible. I don't believe you. Are bound together, perhaps some sticky substance has caused them to cling as one. You see, as someone who found the vibrators like this, I do have to assume that is exactly what happened, that perhaps a sticky substance did cause them to be stuck together. However, I do feel like it was a little... I feel like it would be a little rude of me to ask it, especially because this is how I found it. So I just have to assume it likes being like that, and I don't ask questions. If that's how it wants to live its life, that's how it wants to live its life, you know? I gotta let it live its life how it wants. Posted! Whoa! Whoa! It does a little bit of everything. How fun! This reminded me of the one comic I read that made me throw because two characters dripped and melted into each other like glue. Not recommended because it's made of dubious material but very multi-purpose. Oh yeah, definitely multi-purpose. I would not be buying it, but I like the novelty of it. Sickle diddles, dildos, and now hammer vibrators. You get a little bit of everything, you know? Choose your weapon. I love this fucking Elite. I love this, like, Elite Four, like, Victory Road area. This is so pretty. I love this. It's so grassy. It's so pretty. I love all the flowers. Like, this is great. The name is pretty. The music is pretty. Like, this is such a good, this is such a good area. I love it here. Like, I want to just set up a little cottage, like, next door or something. Like, I could just live, like, right over there. Or, like, right over there. There looks like there's plenty of room over there for me to set up a little cottage. Ah! It's so cute. But yes, I probably will just stop now, and then next time we'll actually finish the game. Hoenn would be one of my top picks. I'd have to really think about it. Hoenn is a solid, like, area to be in, though. I do like the little grassy areas. Like this. It's very pretty. I live in Unova. No, that's too American. But yes, for now, I think I'll stop. And then next time, I'll actually, like, not even in fictional American, no. Next time I will beat the Elite Four and we'll beat Emerald with my randomized team. But yes, I do have to grind them a little bit. Blossom just feels like such a baby because I'm like looking at them. I'm like, look at my team of big, strong, cool things, and then my like tiny little plant. He's so ittle-bittle. He's such a cutie patootie. It was a fun trip. I'm glad you had fun! But yes, I will be back sometime next week to finish this. And then the only stream I know for sure is that Thursday we're gonna be doing Phoenix Bright. Next week Thursday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be Crow Country. I still don't have a new catchphrase. Oh no. Canst thou cast the mighty spell of Fireball? Unfortunately not. My team is lacking so much fire. The big right? The big right! Next week, Thursday, we're gonna be playing Phoenix Wright, and I'm so excited. It'll be baby's first Phoenix. I got Somni to join. So I'm super, super, super excited. So we will be playing the big Phoenix. Good objection, hamster. I don't think you need fire. Well, well. I feel like, you know what? No, you're right. You're right. I don't need fire. Fire's for losers. I don't need a fire type. I have a bug, a bird, 2 water types, a little femboy flower drag queen, and a bunch of sticky magnets. I think I'm good. I have the team. The team of all teams. But yes. So next week we'll be finishing this and then we'll be playing Phoenix and it'll be a good time. And then for now, the Eepies! I think Somni's streaming, so I can actually raid into Somni. Blossom's sweating right now. No! Blossom got this, man! I know a lot of my... Your Blossom's a guy? Yeah, he's a guy! He's a cutie patootie! See? This is my beautiful femboy flower. He's so cute. One needeth not flame for hopes and dreams shall. Exactly! I am living on hopes and dreams. I do not need fire. I am so ready. But yes, we're gonna raid into Somni. Who is what is that Somni doing? What's that Somnom up to? I have to actually get over there. Bum, 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 bum. Mustache! I love watching Somni plays Mustache. Somni, like, is insane with Mustache, right? So, like, they'll play it while they're drinking, and somehow they're still so good at it. Like, how? Why? What do you mean? I'm bad at Mustache, but I like it. I am also bad at it. However, I love watching it. I love watching, like, skilled people play it, and Somni is, like, really good. I don't know how Somni can play it while they drink, but, like, God. Oh! Oh! I never noticed. I never noticed. Like, I see, like, little tiny versions of everyone's icon. To be fair, the art is tiny. Oh, exactly. Like, I usually just see a tiny, so, like, it never occurred to me, like, what your icon is other than a pretty lady. And that just seemed very fitting for you, is to have a very pretty lady as your icon, so I just accepted that as it is. That's all you need to know, really. Exactly. Oh, it never occurred to me that you had a Mustache icon. That's fun. Mine hour of departure hath arrived. No worry, William, shaking spear. I appreciate you coming by. My hour of going to bed has also arrived, so that is okay. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Also just checked. Apparently covers most of the attacks that fire would be effective against. I don't need fire. Exactly. I'm so good. But yes, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for popping by. I appreciate it. We will be raiding into Somni, and then I will be going to bed shortly after. So let's have a wonderful night. Thank you. I will be streaming tomorrow on Misheep channel to finish Crow Country. I hope you guys have a hamtastic evening and a hamtastic day. Be wet this beautiful wetness day. Or Thursday day. It's kind of Thursday day now. And I will see you tomorrow and next week. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Co-working stream for me tomorrow. Yes, you're in the dungeon. No Crow Country for you. Bye!